All right, so in 60 seconds or less, tell me who are you, where were you born, and what do you do now?
Okay, my name is Keri Ferguson. I'm actually originally from Brooklyn, Ontario. I was born in Oshawa, and I am a news anchor.
In the long-standing Canadian tradition of Terry Fox, beavers, moose, and the littlest hobo, it's time for the Great Canadian Questionnaire. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Canadian Questionnaire, the podcast where I sit down with a guest and I hit them with 40 questions, a point system, and we try to figure out how Canadian they are. They can go from being an American or a tourist or a Yankee all the way up to being the littlest hobo, or if somebody ever gets a perfect score, we will label them the love child of Rick Moranis and Anne Murray that was raised in Nunavut and fed nothing but seal that was boiled in snow. We are looking for the ultimate Canadian, and tonight my guest is the one and only Keri Ferguson. What do you think is the most Canadian thing about you?
Oh my gosh, the pressure's on. Winter, being out on the ice skating. One of my favorite things to do. That's pretty Canadian.
Are you ready for 40 questions to determine how Canadian is Keri Ferguson?
Got it. Okay, let's do this.
Have you ever been cross-country skiing?
Yes.
Do you own cross-country skis?
Yes.
Do you own any defunct Canadian team merchandise? Do you have any Montreal Expos, Quebec Nordiques, Grizzlies?
No.
None? Who is your team?
Raptors.
Have you ever bought milk in a bag?
Oh, all the time.
Do you still have the magnetic cutter that goes on the fridge when it comes to cutting the milk on the bag?
Oh, I do not.
How do you clear snow from your driveway? Do you have a shovel, snowblower, ATV with a plow on it? What are we talking?
ATV with a plow, baby, all the way.
You drive that?
No, my husband does. Well, I can drive it, but no, I send him. That was the deal when he bought it, that he would do the driveway whenever it snowed.
That's how every married guy I know gets a four-wheeler.
But it
He
works.
says it will clear the snow.
He actually does it.
Have you ever shoveled anybody's driveway for money?
Oh, no, for free, though.
Do you ever wear snow pants as an adult?
Yes,
Of
just
course.
this weekend, of course.
People have a problem with it, apparently. What age did you first ride a snowmobile?
Probably like 3?
Before 10, 2 points.
Oh, yeah.
Can you speak French?
Un peu. A little.
A little?
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever done a polar plunge for charity?
I have not. You know what? I am debating that someday.
So you've never done one for fun?
I have not. No.
Never cut a hole in the ice and jump in for fun?
No.
Have you ever gone camping at a provincial park?
Yes.
When was it, in the last year?
Pre-pandemic. We haven't been since before pandemic, but I'm huge. I love to camp. Love camping trips.
Have you ever gotten intoxicated at a cottage or a trailer? And whose was it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Whose was it?
A few times. Friends. Yeah. Well,
Just
yes.
friends? No family cottage? No
We had
family trailer?
Yeah, we had a family cottage way back in the bush.
Have you ever gotten in a fight with a family member and threatened to leave a weekend at the cottage early?
Probably as a teenager.
What kind of peanut butter do you have at home right now?
Crunchy.
Crunchy what?
You know what? I just started with the natural.
Kraft?
No, I do have Kraft, but I also just got onto the natural.
Do you keep it in the cupboard or the fridge?
The Kraft is in the cupboard. The natural stuff is in the fridge.
Okay, look into that camera right there and tell me with your hands, what is the biggest fish you ever caught? Big old carp?
Yep.
Give you 3 points on that because I'm
Nice.
thinking it's over a meter. Is that what we're thinking?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Have you ever
Huge.
gone snowshoeing?
Yes.
Okay. Do you own a pair of snowshoes?
I've got it's to go through the deep snow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
All
I
right.
do. Yes,
Okay.
I do. Well, they're my husband's, but I use them.
Have you ever seen a live moose?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a dead moose?
Yes.
Did you kill that moose
Oh,
with your car or hunting?
No.
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
Yes.
Okay. Was it for a honeymoon? Was it for a birthday? Was it for a wedding?
A birthday.
Can you field dress an animal or clean a fish for eating?
I would attempt it, but I don't think I would eat it. The fish, there'd be way too many bones.
Have you ever been to Canada's Wonderland?
Oh, yes, many times. I've been.
What kind of beer did your father drink growing up?
Blue.
Okay. Did he ever drink it warm?
Oh, of course.
Have you ever taken a picture next to a landmark on the Trans-Canada Highway? Ever do anything next to the Wawa Goose?
Yes.
The Big Nickel in Sudbury?
Yes, all of them, yeah.
Have you ever been to an NHL hockey game?
Yes.
Did you go and see it at Maple Leaf Gardens?
Yes.
Have you ever met a professional hockey player not in uniform?
Yes. In Niagara Falls. Do I get bonus points?
2 points. Have you ever taken a Greyhound bus or a Via Rail to another province?
Oh, no. I took the train to Ottawa.
In total, name them now, how many provinces and territories have you been to?
Have I been to?
Yep. Set
Ooh,
foot in.
Gosh. Pretty much all, BC, Alberta. You're clicking as I go here. Saskatchewan. I lived in Saskatchewan. I lived in Manitoba, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ontario, obviously. Quebec. And Nova Scotia, New Brunswick.
Have you ever been up the CN Tower?
Yes.
Can you tell me how tall the CN Tower is?
Oh, gosh, no.
Well, you've been up it.
It's really tall.
It tells you all the time.
I went to the restaurant, actually.
If you could get it within 50 meters, I'll let you have it.
No.
It's 553 meters. Every Canadian should know it.
I would have been
It was
way
the
off.
tallest freestanding structure. Anyways,
I'm going to get in trouble from my daughter for not.
have you ever been hospitalized after skiing, snowboarding, or a tobogganing accident?
Yes.
What happened?
Yes. Skiing, downhill skiing. Yep. I fell. Yeah. I was horsing around and fell.
Okay.
And yes. And
Did you go down in the ski patrol or toboggan?
Yes, I did.
Do you own any plaid flannel clothing?
Yes.
Are you wearing any right now?
No.
No. That would have been an extra point right there.
Got to do the news.
If we were out in the wilderness right now, do you think you could make your own maple syrup?
Yes.
You
Actually,
remember?
my parents made maple syrup while I was growing up.
Comes from a
thing.
syrup family.
And we make it at home sometimes, too.
Syrup
We've
wealth.
tried. That's right.
Can you skate?
Yes.
Can you skate backwards?
Yes. Actually, I am a retired figure skater.
So you could do the hockey stop as well?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't just drag the toe pick?
No.
No. How did you get into figure skating? What ages were we talking there?
5. I think I
5 you
started
started?
at 5. Yeah. And
Cool.
I skate actually, and I'm a certified figure skating coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did your daughter get into figure skating?
We're trying right. Actually, she did. She took can skate and wasn't that into it. She is now skating all the time and asking for lessons finally.
Have you ever gone to work wearing long johns under your clothes?
Yes, to be out in the field, absolutely.
This is a good one. Have you ever seen a royal wedding?
In person?
No, watched it on TV.
Yes.
Which ones?
I would have watched Diana's. I would have watched Will and Kate. And, Harry and Meghan.
Andrew Fergie?
No, I don't.
Have you ever had to deal with a wild animal on your property?
Yes.
What was it?
Oh, lots. Coyote. Creeped me right out. What else has gone by? Porcupine up at the cottage. I remember seeing that. That creeped me out.
Ever been sprayed by a skunk?
Yeah, not me directly. My dog and my cat twice got it right in the face. Terrible. Yeah.
Have you ever owned a physical copy of Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill or The Woman in Me by Shania Twain?
Yes and yes.
Would they be in your vehicle right now?
No.
This is a personal
And ate
one.
them.
You don't have to answer it if you don't
Okay,
want to.
uh-oh.
Have you ever gone to the bathroom outside in the winter?
Absolutely.
Number 1 or number 2?
Oh,
Okay. Have you ever been ice fishing?
yes.
Did you catch anything?
Yes.
Wow. What'd you catch?
Just little. I don't even know what it was. I'll be in trouble for that because my husband
Show with your hands.
is actually an angler, so I'm going to be in big trouble.
What do you mean he's actually an angler? Like he gets paid for it? Is he a pro
but
fisherman?
he goes on like tournaments.
Oh, okay. Has he ever won a tournament?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a Broadway musical in Toronto?
Yes.
What'd
Phantom.
Have you ever lived anywhere with a wood-paneled basement?
Yeah, sure.
Was there a picture of a dog playing poker in that wood-paneled basement?
No, that's classic, but no.
Okay. When was the last time you made a box of Kraft dinner?
No, probably last week for my daughter.
Now, this one's going to be a weird question for you, but okay. Not counting your job, have you ever been featured in the local paper or on the local news for something not having to do with the news that you host every night at 6 o'clock?
Oh, I don't think so.
Never? You never made it with the figure skating? Nothing?
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything that didn't
yeah,
have to do with your job hosting
yes.
the news?
No, I'm just thinking recently, but yes, back in the day. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you
TV
been
news.
around a campfire in the past year?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, this is a weird one. Not everybody has. Have you ever been to a campfire after a wedding?
Yes.
Have you ever bought a bag of firewood off the side of the road?
Yes.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Anyways, you now have yourself a score of 62. That puts you into the highest perspective of the game. You are now officially a Canuck. In between now and your next episode, you could go out, you could do some things, you could learn the height of the CN Tower, you could have your husband teach you how to clean a fish for eating.
Yes.
We could do some more Canadian activities. We'll see if we can get that score, but you are now officially a Canuck. Hopefully one day we'll get you up to the littlest hobo. Thank you very much, Keri Ferguson.
Woohoo! Thanks, Currency. That was fun.
The Great Canadian Questionnaire.